Let's start with design. Because when you see this MDX for the first time, you immediately understand that this is something very new and different from Acura. And leveraging the new platform, it all begins with the fundamentals of stance and proportion.
In the first 10 seconds, when you look at a vehicle, you first notice the proportions, the stance of the vehicle. And we work very hard to have a tight upper cabin, low and wide body with a blunt front end and a very powerful image. We adapted the Acura form language, the precision concept form language, to an SUV. Of course, keeping the tough and powerful image that an SUV should have. Dash-to-axle ratio is very important in the perception of a high-performance vehicle. If you move the windshield back a little bit and the front wheel forward, basically, you get a longer distance between the touchdown of the windshield and the front wheel, and tight rear-oriented upper cabin. And this way you have a very powerful and strong proportions. The C-line is a very important character line for the vehicle. It starts on the top of our very powerful front grille, moves around on the top of the headlights, the fenders, and wraps all the way around in the rear. Creating a new flagship for Acura was very important for us. We knew that this vehicle has to be emotional, has to exude power and performance. For the new taillights, it was very important to realize the Acura signature chicane styling. We looked at it from the flagship standpoint. Basically, we wanted to create a very unique, very upscale, high-tech design. Another area that stands out on the new MDX is the sculptured front bumper. We tried to create a very interesting, very unique front end with a very sculptured body and very interesting styling elements that create this powerful and also very aggressive stance, but in the same time they are very refined and prestigious.
This more emotional and dynamic direction stands apart from anything we've done before with MDX. It also sets a very different expectation for what you're going to find inside, and I think our new cabin is really going to blow people away. This new MDX will set a new high bar for Acura interior design, and it's truly a quantum leap forward that delivers on the flagship status of this new MDX.
When customer first steps in, it's the sportiness and the spacious feeling created by the low and wide instrument panel and luxurious feel with the premium materials used throughout the interior. There's three key focus area in the interior. And one is the prestigious image, and second one is the modernized experience, and the third one is the captivating details. Focus number one is the prestigious image. This is expressed in the wide dual personal presence of the IP. And upper IP and lower IP is visually divided in the center. With the depression in the center of the top IP, it gives the separation, a visually separated image of the cabin. But the middle portion of the IP instrument panel is connecting driver and passenger side, which is creating spaciousness of the cockpit, which is going to lead to the commander view to the customer. Focus number two is the modernized experience. And this is expressed in the full new digital meter and 12.3-inch new center display. Our focus number three is captivating details. And this is expressed in the precisely cut, sewn, and wrapped instrument and door pads, and exquisite details on the speaker grills, and beautiful kilted seat pattern, and beautiful wood grain on the decoration panels. For the theme of the seat styling, we reference to the Acura emblem. And Acura emblem has the very obtuse angle on the side, and that was the consistent theme throughout the seat stylings, and that is used throughout the interior too. So for example, with the chrome piece on the door panel, the leather pad on the lower instrument panel, every shape has that angular related to the Acura emblem. There's a relationship between exterior styling and the interior styling. The exterior styling has a very distinctive depression on the side panel, and I carried that same theme to the interior door panel. to create the consistency between exterior and interior styling.
3.5-liter VTEC V6 is a tremendous power plant and a customer favorite for good reason. It delivers incredibly smooth, immediate, and consistent power, which is especially important for an SUV carrying 7 passengers. But the really critical change is that it's now paired with our in-house 10-speed automatic. It's our first ever MDX Type S. We're saving details until closer to its market introduction, but I'll tell you, it will further elevate MDX in every meaningful way: performance, prestige, and premium appeal. This includes our new V6 turbo engine, churning out 355 horsepower, 21-inch wheels, the largest wheel tire combination in Acura history with Brembo brakes, and the amazing interior with a 1,000-watt audio system. All of this and so much more we can't wait to tell you about will be available next summer with the arrival of the Type S model.